My girl is here. She comes right to our table. She joins us. Me and Caroline decide to get 2 necklaces with our names inscribed in it.
We're going to use it to do Pepe Dem Gang. These 2 girls.
What is your problem? Are you not the one that... Are you mad? You don't want to talk about... How do you do that? Don't you have intelligence?
I don't need to face people around me. Now I'm done.
See this stupid chain? Done. Stupid thing.
I'm pleading, Chioma and Caroline, come back to settle. It's not that deep. In this video, I'll be showing you how Caroline was exposed, how the Real Housewives of Lagos turned their back on Caroline, the real reason behind Caroline and Chioma's fight, how the god of Laura arose and fought for Laura, and how Laura and Chioma are now best of friends. My goodness, you don't want to miss out on all of these juicy details, so stay tuned.
In Dubai, Tiana hosted the ladies on a yacht for her birthday. Yabo was surprised that Laura came for Tiana's yacht party and not hers. Remember in episode 2 that Yabo hosted a beach party and Laura did not attend because she said she was scared of water and boats. Well, Laura apologized.
I'm sorry.
Thank God Yabo expressed her mind to Laura. It brings peace and deletes negative energy.
The ladies were having fun and Caroline asked Tiana for a cup with ice cubes and Tiana accused Caroline of being rude.
Sorry, can I get a cup? You can say, excuse me. I believe your yellow purple sense can tell you that.
In my opinion, that was not rudeness. Tiana just wanted to drag Caroline. Caroline said, please, like, hello.
The fun continues and Tiana steps in with an extravagant outfit, shaking her ass and everything. Laura started feeling dizzy and so she left the ladies to her room to sleep.
I'm extremely dizzy.
Yabo pulls Chioma to one side to talk with her about life, children and marriage. Chioma said that she prefers London boys, even though they are stingy, but not Lagos boys because they lie a lot.
Those guys, they lie a lot.
Okay, so London guy, come around.
Come.
Chioma, darling, you see London boys and Lagos boys, they're all the same thing, no? It just takes the grace of God and the commitment of a man to taking care of a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Chioma further said that she believes that God's timing is the best for her. And if the man is not like her dad, then it's not happening.
Chioma, good luck. I wish you good luck in finding your dream man.
After the discussions between Chioma and Yabo, Chioma proceeded to discuss with Mariam and Caroline. They started to talk about marriage, love, and all those sweet stuffs. Mariam then told of her love story. She spoke of how her husband loved her and how he was persistently loving her even before she agreed to date him. She further spoke of how he was by her side during her fibroid operation. She cried a lot while sharing all these juicy details.
Does not have any age. You have
It
nothing
doesn't.
to do
It
with
doesn't.
age.
No age. No
You
age.
understand?
No
I don't care
culture.
what people say.
No
but
culture. No.
The next day, Mariam got up moody. Chioma got up moody as well and she called her mom. Hey, Laura called her friend to gist her as well.
Something fishy is going on. Something fishy is going on. Something fishy is going on.
Chioma called her mom and sister to explain what happened overnight. Mariam called her sister to tell her what happened overnight.
There was an issue with one of the ladies who I'm close to.
Let me help Chioma make this faster. Chioma explained everything to her mom and her sister without telling them the names of the people involved because she doesn't want people to see them in that light. So Chioma said that Yabo came to her room to say her goodbyes to herself, Chioma and Caroline because Caroline was present in her room at the time. Now Caroline lashed out of nowhere to Yabo. Hey!
Are you having fun?
Not really, to be honest. Not really.
Iyabo was mad and she fired her back, and that led to a major altercation, a major argument between them that led to a fight with Iyabo throwing punches and Chioma receiving everything because she was trying to defend Caroline.
Said, nothing is going on. It's just so unfair that you and Tiana have to move to the apartment and I don't have a room to myself. And I was shocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, Iyabo actually wanted to dance Caroline. She wanted to give Caroline a mark that she would never forget in her life. But Chioma was the blocker. She was blocking Iyabo. She was the one receiving all the punches.
Came in front of me. I don't even know how I did it. I just carried Chioma and I threw her away. And Chioma hit the dressing mirror, whatever. I think I flinged her like 3 times.
Iyabo explained her side of the story. She said Tiana had booked a different apartment for herself and Iyabo. And she said she went to the other ladies and she waved them goodbye, telling them where she would be sleeping that night. Then she got to Chioma's room and she saw Caroline there and she waved Caroline good night. But she observed Caroline's face. She saw that Caroline was angry. And she said that Caroline now started saying she was insensitive, she was being unfair, she was this, she was that, she's not her mother, and that got to her big time.
Raising your voice at me. And she's like, oh, please, you're being insensitive.
Do you know that the camera did not record this altercation between Caroline and Iyabo? Do you know that? It pained me. I foresee the grass goes as the week they fly. I no see am.
Caroline explained her side of the story, but she did that much later in the presence of Iyabo. My people, stay tuned. Click on the red subscription button and click on the like button if you are enjoying this gist. Now, Laura called her friend to explain everything that had happened because Laura was there. She called Celine to gist her everything. She said that she knows that Iyabo would have a concrete reason for fighting with Caroline because Iyabo was ready to finish Caroline with blow punch, backflip, kick flop, everything. The night of that same day, Caroline invited all the ladies, including Iyabo, to the Billionaires Club in Dubai. At this time, Caroline never apologized to Iyabo. At this event, Tiana stepped in looking like an expensive peacock, as per the celebrant. Iyabo was looking sweet, Chioma looking classy and bougie, Mariam looking Mariam, Caroline looking good, hot, sweet. And when all the ladies were seated down together on a table in the Billionaires Club, Caroline complimented Iyabo's outfit without apologizing.
You're sexy, as you want to be called. You look amazing. Thank you for honoring me.
I don't know how to pretend. I'm really upset with this girl.
If you were the one, would you accept that compliment? Like, would you accept it? Like, Caroline is so insensitive.
Well, moving on, the ladies had mad fun at the Billionaires Club. They were dancing and getting all the attention. Oh my gosh, I wish I was there because it all looked beautiful. Well, the next day, the ladies went out enjoying themselves again. They went out together, and in the evening time, they sat down together to have drinks and banter. And then Chioma playfully said that Toyi was bringing some boys. Now so Laura exposed Chioma. She exposed Chioma. She talked, said Chioma is in a relationship with a guy that she knows, and Chioma said that they broke up already. They broke up already. Laura, calm down. Iyabo was shocked because she thought that Chioma had no boyfriend.
Chioma!
Still in the groove, still enjoying themselves, Toyin left the table, and then Chioma brought up Laura's issue, the WhatsApp messages that led to Caroline and Laura fighting. Laura said she didn't say anything malicious about her message, and then she apologized to Chioma and Iyabo, and she explained to Caroline. She explained herself to Caroline, and Caroline was cool. She then proceeded to the bathroom looking all tired and dizzy, and she said she wanted to go home.
I need to sleep. I need to talk to my husband, and just I'm done here. I'm done. I want to go home.
Laura is pregnant. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody.
Now it's time to unwind. It's pool time. The ladies changed to their bikinis and they had mad fun. After this, the ladies sat down to talk and Caroline explained her side of the story as to why she snapped at Iyabo. She told Iyabo that it was only a transfer of aggression because she was offended by a crew member of the show. But we don't know this crew member. We did not see the crew member face. Now, in Caroline's confessionals, she explained the real reason why she lashed out at Iyabo.
The first time I told you about my bracelet, you acted like you didn't care, started asking me all sorts of questions. And then you walk in, and I'm telling you that your words are insensitive, and then you want to start throwing punches.
Why can't Caroline just say this in the presence of Iyabo? Why at the confessionals?
Iyabo did not accept Caroline's excuses at all. She proceeded to explain her feelings as to Caroline's attitude, as to why Caroline did what she did to her. She feels that Caroline lashed out at her because she was now happy with Laura, and so as the other ladies. They were now happy and vibing with Laura. And this is because they had planned from the beginning of the trip that they would snub Laura and all of that. But when they saw that Laura was cool and she was not snobbish or bringing drama, they became close to her.
It wasn't transfer aggression. It was because we all had a conversation that if Laura brings drama, we're not going to talk to Laura. So because you see us talking to Laura, you now felt a certain kind of way.
Next thing, Caroline wanted to talk about Laura. She wanted to talk about Laura and the ladies shut her up immediately.
Caroline, she loves looking for people's trouble.
This next segment is all about Caroline and Chioma's heated argument that almost led to a fight. And this is the breakdown of how it went down. Chioma said that she's scared of Caroline now because if Caroline can say such nasty words to Iyabo and react in that type of way and term it a transfer of aggression, then she's not sure of her relationship or friendship with Caroline. She further said that she told Caroline to apologize to Iyabo, but Caroline refused. Caroline said no way, and she said all of this in private.
Got into an argument in the room because I said to Caroline, if you don't apologize to Iyabo and squash this situation, then I'm washing my hands off of you.
Chioma was angry with Caroline because she was at fault and she did not want to own up to it. Caroline didn't want to apologize to Iyabo at first, and she eventually did, which she was not remorseful about, which is okay, but Chioma wanted her to own up to it as the bad bee that she claimed to be.
I literally had to force you to apologize. So of course it's not genuine. And you and I both know that. And the fact that I know that and you're here lying and pretending, this irritating me. Like, be honest for once.
I don't understand.
Hey, now wow. Tiana said the truth already about Caroline. About Caroline's comeback to Iyabo. Remember that Iyabo slightly dissed Caroline. Now, Caroline has come back in full force in revenge. If she wants to lie, why is she lying in the presence of the ladies and then in the confessionals saying the truth? Why that?
I apologize. I went as far as buying you a gift. You accepted the gift 3 times. You accepted my apology 3 times. Why are we still on and on about it?
In all honesty, I don't think it was necessary for Chioma to push that narrative of a remorseful apology or a not remorseful apology. If Caroline said she has apologized, then so be it. However, I don't support Caroline's lies. She can lie for Africa. You are saying something here, you are saying another thing here. Make it make sense. That is the reason why Chioma is lashing out. That is the reason why Chioma is telling her to own up to her BS. Because what they have.
Caroline feels that the reason why Chioma was attacking her and pushing that narrative of her not apologizing and her apology not being remorseful was because she told her off about her boyfriend. That's about Chioma's boyfriend. And Chioma wanted to use that narrative to get back at her. Caroline was shocked that Chioma was not supporting her and was calling her all sort of names. So she decided to expose what Chioma said about the other ladies just to spite Chioma.
I like them now.
When 2 friends fight, the 2 closest people fight, all the people that all of them have done together. Yash, group.
Well, the fight continued with Caroline cursing Chioma's family, with Laura singing praises to God Almighty for fighting for her and for bringing this kind of situation out, and Mariam and Tiana talking about the fight. Oh, man, Mercy die.
Ha, this is too much for me to handle. The fight between Caroline and Chioma has gone beyond. Goodness, can these people come back to settle? Can they come back to settle? Like, I'm pleading, Chioma and Caroline, come back to settle. It's not that deep. Hello there.
Well, Tiana is pregnant with baby number 4 on this Dubai trip, and Chioma tapped into the blessing. Well, Dubai is a place to be and is a place not to be, because it exposes things and it brings blessing as well. Guys, kindly subscribe.
That I was pregnant. Still. What? Did you say still? No, you said I was pregnant.
Tiana.
I am. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was not sure. Your baby is only a year old. I'm in shock. Do you guys not take a break? You guys not take a break? What? No. Is that...
Oh, congratulations to you, Tiana. Congratulations. It's a good way to end the show. And that was how the show ended. Wow. I have mixed feelings, and I'm happy, I'm sad, I am confused, I am, different feelings. But I love the Real Housewives of Lagos season 1. It's interesting. I can't wait to watch season 2. So kindly subscribe, kindly stay tuned. I'll be bringing more gist. Guys, you need to stay tuned. There's going to be more gist outside of the show within these women. We'll be having other Real Housewives seasons, so I'll be bringing them right here. So kindly stay tuned and kindly subscribe. See you on my next video. Bye for now.